right, let's jump right in. I am just going to hit refresh on that. Don't need to hear that. That's fine. Minimize that. Works for me. How are you doing tonight? This is going to be a nice quick one. I am just making sure. Still figuring out some tech specs, which is fine with me. Watched an actual, hold on, this might be loud. Okay, good, it's not. Watched an actual tutorial for the best YouTube settings compared to the interface I'm using. So I hope the quality is going to be a little bit better here. I do not have the energy to do any readings tonight, but I'll be making those videos again, or doing those live streams again. Almost halfway through my deck library, and tonight is Seasons of the Witch. I love this deck so much. This was an absolute impulse buy at our local Second and Charles store. If anybody remembers Media Play, the store is an even better Media Play, so it's kind of great. And they just have a tiny little spirituality section with incense and herbs and all that, and like sage, bundles of smudge sticks and everything. And they also have this little like library carousel of decks, all these awesome decks. And I saw a couple that piqued my interest. One was Edgar Allan Poe, Poe Tarot. It was so sweet. It was really cool looking, and I'm like, that's really neat, but I don't love Poe, Edgar Allan Poe, enough to actually get it. And then I just saw this front of this box, and I'm like, yep, I love winter. I love shiny things. And there's this green foil on the cover. And I love Yuletide, and Yule Oracle just had me at Yule Oracle. So let's unbox. Decent size cards too. Once again, the handbook is small, smaller than I care for, because I feel like a giant when I'm reading it, which is fine. Old eyes are getting older, and that's okay, but here we go. The art is stunning. The back cover is stunning. The deck box is solid itself. Beautiful picture of the moon on the inside. Nice green color. Even this side. It just looks amazing. I love the font. I'm trash for typography, and I just spilled my water everywhere. So yeah, that's why. I'm trash for typography, so I love the way some letters look, and this is not an exception. Stunning. Absolutely stunning deck. Really solid box. ASMR with the Dark Witch. I will never do that. I won't say never. But if I did, it would only be for my dogs. So, shall I leave that here-ish? Here we go. She'll stay there. Ooh, that's really bright. Yeah. Until I get bored with that there. Look at that shine. That metallic foil. I read something recently that people who like shiny things and glitter were not just being ridiculous. It's an evolutionary urge to find water. And I like water. So that's why people like shiny things, because it's an instinct to go towards shiny things, because shiny things is often water getting reflected with the sun stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just so excited about this deck. Big cards. These are big, big, meaty cards, and I love that. They're almost too big, and I'm not complaining. I think it hurts my hand. I can't wrap all my fingers all the way around it. My pinky doesn't even make it. They're very hard. They're very tough. Amazing artwork. And it turns out the makers of this deck also have a Samhain, if I'm saying that right. I think that's the right way to pronounce it. I used to say Samhain. Samhain deck. There is a Beltane deck. I can't can't remember the words. It's late for me. But I don't like sharp corners. Sharp things and I do not get along at all. It was very hard for me to watch that show called Sharp Objects for so many reasons. It was really good though. Oh, those I don't consider jumpers. Those actually fell out, but they're still pretty amazing. Squirrel medicine. So these are oracle cards. These are a lot more open to interpretation, and I love that about this deck. I think if I had to choose between tarot and oracle, as much as I respect tarot, oracle is just so much simpler because there's no right or wrong. Well, there's really no right or wrong with tarot, but there are archetypes and some rules and things to follow, so that's fine. But this deck is just... guidebook has the same cover art as the box top, so that's cool. Oh, it's amazing. There are... Does this tell me how many cards are in this deck? 44. It feels like a lot more than 44. I think probably because they're packed with meaning, and the author of the descriptions, or maybe it was the artist, I can't remember. She also wrote verses at the bottom of each one. If I read the introduction correctly, these are all little prayers or mantras that came to her while she was designing it or writing it. I can't remember, but it's all in. It's all in this book here. Really cool extra stuff, and the guidebook also has some amazing spread options. And all the cards are numbered, and I think they're listed alphabetically. Yep, you have an about the authors, about the illustrator. Come on, focus. Don't be like that. How to use the cards. Spreads. There are some amazing spread ideas in this too. And I've used some of these spread suggestions for other decks, and it works beautifully, and it feels right in the moment, so I did it. Look at that. I love that. I haven't done this one yet. The new year ahead. One card for the next 12 months. Woo, woo, woo. Interesting. Huh. That's so cool. Keep on going. Ah, there we go. Sweet. Sorry, let me do one thing. Oh, I hope I don't fall. Almost did. There we go. Just had to change some setting in my other view. All right, so let's look at these cards here. I'll pull 3 because 1 doesn't feel like enough, and any more is past my bedtime. Oh, that one's jumping out. Merriment. And I like that one. Oh, okay, that'll do it. So I picked 1, but the other 2 were jumpers. Put these back to bed. All right, cards, what message do you have for us? But I don't remember which one was which. We're just going to go with this. Ring the bells. I haven't seen that card before. Oh. And ceremony. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the night ones are my favorite. I'm a night creature. I'm very nocturnal. I mean, I go to bed early. I go to bed when it's dark, but I love it. I love sleeping. So I love it when it's dark. But card 28, Merriment. There are depictions of people, men, women, non-binary, people of color in this deck, animals, creature, nature, flora, fauna, mostly centering around Yuletide themes and nature scenes and all that. And I did want to just do a reading for these, but I tapped out. I just came from a bunko event in my neighborhood, which was really fun and crazy, but I'm definitely out of practice socializing. So that was very odd for me. But I'll at least... Oh, my dogs say hello. Finnegan. Finn. Finn. All right. One card, Finn. That's all you get. All right. This card is for my dog, Finnegan, who's getting mouthy. Finn, shh. I'm going to read for you. Stop. All right, Finn. Finnegan, I'm going to read for you. Be nice. Can you sit? He's ready for bed, too. I'm going to read. Yeah? All right. Merriment. Card number 21. I wonder if those are 21 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is 21. Sure is. Isn't it? Let's pretend it is. I'm going to, yeah, that's fine. All right, Finn. You ready, baby? Yeah, I know. Card 14. I always look at the page numbers, but it's not that. It's just the number underneath the main word of the card. I know, guy. I know. 21. Wait. 7 times 3 is 14. 17, 18, 19, 20. I did it right. Good for me. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. But I really wanted to show this deck today, and this was just the first time that it felt right to do so, and I was clear enough to do it. I know, Finnegan. All right, Finn. And how I read this deck is per the instruction booklet at the beginning here. It says to just sort of either meditate on or read out loud the saying at the bottom. And this one's for Merriment, number 21, says, "What joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow." Very ethereal, very... not all of it rhymes. That's fine with me. Come on, this silly camera. I'll figure that eventually. All right, Finn. Ready? This card for you means happiness. The keywords are happiness and following your soul. It says, you never know what tomorrow holds. Our ancestors were very aware of day-to-day dangers. A hunting trip could go wrong, or a disease could wipe out an entire village. This is a bummer. Perhaps it's why stuff is blah, 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 blah. This card guides you to act on the things that bring you joy, Finn. Like barking. Start a business if that aligns with your soul, or switch careers. Sign up for vocal training. That would be helpful for him. Or, oh my God, I have to go to bed. I don't even know where I am. Switch careers. Or retire early to spend more time with your family. I'm never going to do it this late at night ever again, but this is still fun. Merriment has come to you because your soul is yearning for more moments of happiness that you're not getting in your current position. That's hilarious because he's so grumpy that we're not in the bedroom yet, cuddled up. He always burrows under the covers. Come here, Finn. Come here. Come here. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Come here. No? No, he's fine. I swear there's a dog there. Well, yeah, that's cute. That's kind of funny because, I don't know. I like reading for my dog. Yeah, so new service available. If any of you want a tarot reading for your pet, let me know. I could totally do that. I would absolutely read for your pets. Seriously. Or if you just order a tarot reading or an oracle reading, you don't even have to tell me it's for your pet because that might just come out naturally if that's what your attention is or if that's what your need is at that time. Pets are amazing. I miss Henry. Wah wah. I highly recommend this deck. It was absolutely worth whatever I paid for it, and I can't remember what that was. It was not cheap, was not exorbitant either. $21.95 US. So just under 22 bucks. With math, 44 cards, that's 50 cents a card or $2 a card. Nope, not doing that. Beautiful art, beautiful words, really helpful handbook, guidebook. And actually, to be honest, a really powerful message, appreciated message in the beginning from the authors and the artists who address a previous deck that they had made together. And they address how that they have learned and are moving on from their previous deck that featured only white figures, white people. And they are both, are all the, Lorianne Anderson and Juliette Diaz, I believe, and illustrated by Giada Rose. They're POCs themselves, and they didn't include any of that in the previous decks. And people brought it up, and they addressed it. They changed it, and they put more diversity, because they wanted to be represented anyway, but for some reason, I don't know what the reason was, they didn't in their original decks. So, just amazing art. The snow. I'm trash for snow. I miss Buffalo. I miss winter. Florida has winter, but not not like Buffalo or Maine. Maine winters were incredible. The red just pops. The green, it's just so earthy. Mistletoe is a beautiful card. Look at that. Beautiful deck. And there's medicine cards. These are there's a couple of them. They're all animal medicine, kind of like it's like deer medicine, reindeer medicine, squirrel medicine, and they're kind of powerful. I don't know how to describe it, but those cards speak really loudly, and it's I interpret them as self-care. And in my family, cardinals are symbols of past loved ones. So yeah, I like this one ending here. Just going to clear my reading vibes off of it. Tuck it away. Thank you, deck. Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. Easily one of my top favorites that I have ever owned. And one of the only ones I've ever owned. But, I mean, I love all my decks equally, but I like this one more equally than the rest. I feel that way about all of them, though. The next one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is the Friends deck. So, tune in for that, I guess. Eventually. Hey, let me know if you want a reading. Hit me up at dorkwitch on Twitter or dorkwitchery@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Stay dorky.